Good afternoon. We're coming to you live from Kahira Primary School, which is in Wajir East constituency. And what is currently happening right now is there's a water truck that has just delivered water at the area underground tank that is supposed to be serving this school. And this is just part of the interventions that are being done to ensure that the learners in this area stay in school. We know one of the reasons why the county has been recording number of dropouts is because the ongoing drought is there and it's prevailing, and this is forcing many people, this being a major pastoralist area, many families resort to moving out of their homes to go and look for pasture and food for their animals, and of course the learners end up being affected. So right about now I'm going to have a word with the school principal to talk to us about the situation of the drought in this area and how it has affected the learning institution and of course the number of learners. Good afternoon, mwalimu mkuu. Karibu kwanza na majibu za kiangazi eneo hili limewadhuru kiasi kipi?
Okay, kwa jina naitwa Mahmud Ibrahim Abdi. Mimi ni mwalimu mkuu wa hii shule ya Kahira, Kahira Primary and Junior School. Ukame kama imeadhiri sana. Really the drought has affected the region severely. As you know, the people in this region most of them are pastoral communities, and they depend on livestock. Mostly they depend on livestock, and most of the livestock have perished. This has forced some of their parents to move with their children across the border, some of them, and it has really affected the school negatively because some of the learners have dropped out of school in search of pasture and water.
Given that this is an intervention that has been brought, of course, what does this do in terms of keeping the learners in school now that at least there is water available?
We hope now, as we received water from the county government of Wajir, now we hope that this will going to retain the learners. As now there's water is now available, we hope that this will retain the learners in school.
Thank you very much, Principal. Tumeshukuru sana. Now let me speak to a representative of the county to tell us about the interventions that are being done here to ensure that the learners remain in school amidst the ongoing drought. Good afternoon. Let's start with your name and then tell us what you do.
Thank you very much. My name is Honorable Issa Garore. I'm the County Executive Committee member for Water Services, Wajir County. Surely we're in a very bad drought situation all over the county. Wajir County, which as very many people know, is a very vast county that covers approximately 56,000 kilometers square, and it is all the 6 sub-constituencies that this drought has been experienced. It is actually devastating, affecting almost all sectors: schools, hospitals, the local communities, the livestock. Every part of the county is being affected by this drought immensely, actually. As a Department of Water Services and the County Government of Wajir, under the leadership of His Excellency Ahmed Abdullahi, we are able to undertake a number of interventions. Currently, we have close to about 154 centers that we are doing the water tracking to ensure that people, at least in various centers who have no water, are able to get the precious commodity. This is the water. We normally say water is life, and that is why we have come up with a proper intervention so that these areas are normally covered. We also have schools where learners are being getting also bit of the drought, and that we're supposed to be supporting for purpose of retention for the learners in schools. The hospitals, also most of our hospitals, are also affected by this current drought situation, and we are also trying to put intervention in having water being made available to our health centers, our dispensaries all over the county. Certainly a number of interventions have already also been undertaken. We are also trying to put some emergency boreholes in certain strategic places to make sure that we are able to have underground water, so that we try to release burden of the water tracking itself, which is also a very, very expensive venture in itself.
There you've had it, you know, on one side is the situation which is the biting drought, and on the other side is the interventions that are being done by the county government to ensure that the learners remain in school even as the county continues experiencing the drought that of course is being experienced in other parts of the country as well. So we'll be able to follow subsequent stories in the bulletins later, but for now let me bring it back to you in studio.
Well, thank you so much. That is our very own Yusuf Farah just giving us a status update from Wajir. You've heard from Kitui, Turkana, Tanariva, Wajir, and all our reporters will be filing that particular story at the end of the day. But it sets a precursor for a themed bulletin on Thursday, where we'll be looking at the drought situation here in the country. A bulletin you do not want to miss. But for now, we're taking a short breather. We'll be back with more. Don't go too far.